Hey everybody, welcome back to Potter Plays. I'm Potter. How's it going? I'm back again with another Magic the Gathering unboxing, this time for their Final Fantasy crossover. I'm really stoked. I have high hopes for the set. It's got some good, strong cards in there, so with that being said, let's get into it. I did a pre-release last night, and I gotta say, that's the first actual pre-release kit box I've ever wanted to keep. Alright, what do we got inside? We got Sephiroth, and I believe that is Lightning. Now, full disclosure, I've only played 7 and a couple of the other earlier NES games. I like Final Fantasy in general, just availability, etc. So, here we go. Alright, we got a dice in there. This is the Moogle dice, or Moogle? Moople? I think it's Moogle. Anyways, there we go, nice little spin down dice. Not too bad. Alright. And what do we get? Inserts. Here we go. Alrighty. I believe these are going to be our lands. Open those later on. Right there. Card sleeves ready. And what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 play boosters. Not too shabby. So mix them up. Mix them up. Alrighty. First pack opening. We got a treasure. Not too bad. Alright. Alright, we have Weapons Vendor. That's a 3 and a white. Creature, human, officer. When it enters, draw a card. Card draw is good. Beginning of combat, on your turn, if you control equipment, you may pay 1. Pay the 1. Let's see here. When you do, attach target equipment you control to target creature you control. That's actually pretty good. Like, sometimes you just need not to have, 15 mana for everything you want to equip. Haste Magic. I really like this card. One in the red. Instant target creature gets +3/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Exile top card of your library. You may play it until your next end step. Double time. Sheener Reinforcements. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Tiered. I like the tiered system. Some people I've talked to are like, they're like, oh, it's just kicker, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it is, but I still like the wording of it. It just feels different, and for flavoring, good job, Wizards. Like, this was, or Gavin. I know Gavin was like the lead designer. Good job, dude. This is awesome. Lunatic Pandora, legendary artifact for 1. 2 and tap, surveil 1, and 6 and tap, sacrifice Lunatic Pandora and destroy target island permanent. All right. Crossroad Village. Let's see, land, town. This land enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color. All right, so it is a tap land, but hey, you can. It's mana fixing what sometimes you need. Cactuar. Trample. For 1, it's a 3/3 with, at the beginning of your end step, if this creature didn't enter the battlefield this turn, return to the owner's hand. So actually, in the pre-release, I played against this. It's good. Granted, there's the Jumbo Cactuar, which is what, gets 10k on attack, but that's not bad. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, white-green. Lifelink, whenever Garnet attacks, you may remove a lower counter from each of or any number of sagas you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on Garnet for each lower counter removed this way. Alright. Relentless XATM092. For 6, this creature can be blocked except by 3 or more. Jeez, big boy. 8, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield, tap with a finale counter. Alright, not too bad for 6/5. Ultimacia Time Sorceress for 3 blue and a black. Whenever she enters, attacks, surveil 2. Okay, at the beginning of your end step, you may pay 4 double blue, double black, and exile 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, transform. Okay, that's a transform card then. Oop, my bad. Into Ultimacia Omnipotence. Okay. Look at that. This reads Menace. Time compression. When this creature transforms into ultimate opponent, take an extra turn at this one. Okay, that's not too bad. Our first rare is Xenos Yell Gelvis. 3 and 2 black. My first friend. When Xenos Yell Gelvis, that's a mouthful. Choose a creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Creatures other than Xenos get -2, -2. Okay. So kind of like Elish Norn in a way. When the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transform. Okay, well, second transformer card. Okay, that's a big boy. Shinryu, a transcendent rival. Flying as creature transformed. Alright, choose an opponent. Burning Chaos. Oh, sorry, Burning Chains. When a chosen player loses the game, you win the game. Okay, I kind of get it. Dark Knight, that's our first foil. Great start. This actually, so I ended up playing, I believe it's Kuja for my pre-release. I was able to just build it. That was my stamp card as well, and yeah, this was pretty good. That +3 just kind of hurts. Land Town, we have red blue. I mean, yes, these do enter tap, but still, and a hero token. All right. What are your favorite cards from the set? Come on. What are your non-favorite cards? Like, what do you not want to play against? And what are you hoping to pull? Let me know. Let me know down below. Okay, Moogle. Good, glad we pulled one. So it's a Cloudbound Moogle. 3 and 2 white creature Moogle. Flying. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Plane cycling. Oh, you can also discard this card. Search library for a planes card. Reveal it and put it in your hand. All right. That's not too bad. I do think the cost is a little high, but then again, even for a 2/3, like, maybe the cycling is why it's high. Still, not too bad. Magic Dampener. Instant target creature control gets +1/+1 against hexproof. Not bad. Summon G Ifrit. One of our new summons is a Saga. For 2 and red, you're going to get on Saga 1 and 2, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. 3 and 4, add a mountain. Let's see, that's a 3/2. Not bad. Aramon? Big old Ibat. Flying Death Touch. Alright, we have Balam T Rexar. So we got, it's a creature dinosaur for 4 and 2 green. When it enters, you gain 3 life, and then you're also cycling. Alright, not too bad. Cycling. Dragon's Wyvern, 2 and 3 blue. Creature Drake. Enters, create a 1/1 Clutch Shield creature token. Not bad. Laughing Mad, 2 and a red. Let's see here. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Alright, so that's what I feel like it's a Fatal Soothing or something like that. That's what it's here to do. Fire Magic. Haven't pulled this one yet. So we have for red, instant tiered magic. Fire for 0 deals 1 damage to each creature. That's good. Fira for 2, so you're gonna pay 1 and 2 generic. That's gonna be deals 2 damage to each creature, and 5 deals 3 damage. You know, sometimes just being able to say, you know what, we're gonna do extra damage no matter what. That's not bad. Alrighty, and then Snow Villers, 2 and a white. Vigilance, Snow Villers powers equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. Really, a Summer of Mist. Alright, Human Shaman, Landfall, whenever land you control. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Alright, and Summon X, tap. Return target Saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finale counter on it. It gains haste until the end of turn. Activate as a sorcery. Alright. Come on. Summon Fat Chocobo. It's a sick boy. Work. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever land you control enters, this token is +1/+0 until the end of turn. 2, 3, and 4. Kerplunk. Creatures control gain trample until end of turn. It's a big boy. That's our rare is Battler and Fran. Human Rabbit. Reach. Hey, he's got a bow. It makes sense to have reach, right? Vehicles control get +1/+1 have vigilance and reach. Whenever each vehicle crewed by a battler and friend this turn attacks. Sorry, yeah, this turn attacks. If it's the first combat phase of this turn, you may pay 1 red and a green. If you do after this phase, there's additional. Okay, there's a little combat there. That's rare. And then suplex is our foil. Suplex that train. It's 1 in a red for a sorcery. Choose one. Suplex does 3 damage to target creature. If that creature would die at this turn, exile instead, or exile target artifact. And Rabinastri? I'm sure. I'm going to mess up some of these names, sorry. Royal City, it's land town, get red white. And an art card. Who is this? We have Sage's Nolus. Alright. And I know I probably put my rares over here because I'm a dingus. There we go. 2 packs down. Oops, there came in there. Okay. Fate of the Sun Christ, 4 and a white. Costs 2 less cast if the card is a tap creature. Alright. Basically, so effectively for 3, no, for 2 and a white. Okay, so for 3 total. Alright. Misty and Elder. Alright, these, so that whole Kuja I was talking about earlier, this creating a black wizard creature token that whenever you cast a non-creature spell token deals damage 1 to each opponent. I wasn't planning on it because I just didn't quite get the mechanic. I ended up pinging people for 5 or 10, like in 1 turn. I was like, this is weird. And then when the guy flips, Kuja flips. Once if you have 4 wizards or whatnot, he transforms, does double damage. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to do this, and I was able to swing in on one of my opponents for 18. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of insane. Heck dies. When this creature enters, each opponent draws a card. Oh, sorry, each opponent discards a card. My bad. Fat Chuckle Ball. Hey, it's the art card. Sage's Nolus. Sorry, for 1 blue, artifact equipment. Job select. So this creates a hero, which is nice. Creature gets +1/+0 and has one of this creature attacks and tap target attacking creature, and as a cleric, in addition to other types. And then Hagmia, equip 3. Got it. White Mage's Staff. I pulled the Black Mage Staff during pre-release. Quick creature gets +1/+1 and has one of this creature attacks again with life. That's pretty dope. Yo! What is this? Is there a rare? Yeah, 7 rare. Nice. I just like 7. Kefka's Tower, which is Balin's Citadel. I'm just going to get up close to it. Come on, focus in. Sorry. I just really want to be able to see that. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, so it's Bolus's Citadel. That's my bad. I just couldn't read it right. Legendary Artifact. You may look at the top card anytime. Sorry, look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast spells from your top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to this mana value rather than paying a mana cost. Not too bad. And then tap, sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Okay. Okay, we see you. That's really good. Zidane, Tenless Thief, red white. Sorry, 3 red and white. Enters, gain control of target creature opponent controls until end of turn. Untap and gains lifelink and haste. Yo, that can be super powerful. When our opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a choice token. Okay, not too shabby. That's uncommon. Goes over here. Sorceress's Schemes for 3 in a red sorcery. Return target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard or exile card with flashback you own to your hand at a red flashback. It's pretty good. Sleep Magic. Enchant creature. When Aurora enters, untap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its control's untap step. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, sacrifice this Aurora. Okay, so I mean that's kind of like a good way to potentially stop someone from doing anything, right? Side quest, play Blitzball. For 2 in a red, this flips over to something. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, this creature gets +2/+0. On turn, at the end of combat of your turn, if a player was dealt 6 more combat damage this turn, transform this enchantment, then attach it to a creature you control. World Champion Celestial Weapon. Like a giant death ball. Double Overdrive. Equipped creature gets +2 and has double strike. Equip 3. Not too bad. Is that a rare? It's uncommon. It's uncommon. Another rare. Lindblom Industrial Regency. It's a rare land town Mage Siege for 2 and a red. Create a black wizard token that does the pinging and or enter as tapped. Okay, that's dope. It's like a 2-3 rare pack. Arden, the U Super for 5 and 3 black. That's a lot of mana right there. Foil. Demons control have menace, lifelink, and haste. All right. Star Scourge. Star Courage? No, Star Scourge. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from a graveyard. If you exile a card this way, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Eek. Nice little land. And a hero token. Okay. Not too shabby. I'll admit, I'm kind of hoping to pull a Torgal out of one of these packs. I definitely want to build that. Plus the, I don't remember the name, but it's it's a 2 and a black for an assassin. Guy's dope. A Slash of Light instance deals damage equal to the number of creature controls plus the number of equipment you control. Okay, that's a staple right there. Especially in Cloud or other equipment decks. Bam. That's good. Red Mage's Rapier for 1 and a red. Artifact, equipment, drop select. Group creature has one of the... Okay, casting a spell. This creature gets +2/+0 and then turn and is a wizard. Wizard Harry! You're a wizard! Black Mage's Rod. Pulled that one last night. 1 and a black. Crazy Hero. It gets +1/+0 and whenever you cast a natural spell, it basically pings. It's like... This is... There's a lot of pinging damage in this set. Airship Crash. 2 and a green. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Not bad. Or cycling. That's kind of good. Retrieve the Esper. 3 and a blue. Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior artifact creature token. This is then if this spell was cast from a graveyard, put 2+1/+1 counters on that token. Nice. Instant ramen. There we go. We didn't pull it yet. So Flash. When this artifact draws card, enters, draw a card. 2 tap. Sacrifice artifact. Gambles for your life. Good old ramen. Magic Pot for 3 artifact creature goblin construct. Gimme elixir. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. 2 tap. Exile target card from a graveyard. Alright. Omega Heartless Evolution for 5 blue and a green. Wave Cannon. Whenever Omega enters, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target 9-line permanent that opponent controls. Put X stun counters on each of those permanents, you gain X life, or X's number of non-basic lands you control. Not too bad. Tifa's Limit Break for 1. Tiered. Instant. Somersault for 0. Target creature goes +2/+2 in turn. That's just a nice little pump right there. For 2, we got Meteor Strike. Double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. That's great. Then Final Heaven for 6 and a green. Target triple target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. Jeez. It's really good. Toneberry. No stamp. This creature enters tap with a stun counter on it. Chef's Knife. During your turn, this creature has First Strike and Death Touch. Let me get you. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. Don't hunt me. When it enters, destroy the target 1 creature. And then, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under an opponent's control this turn, create a treasure token. Then, if you control 3 or more treasures, transform this enchantment. There's a mythic. Yizmet Ultimate Mark. 1 in black, sacrifice another creature or artifact. This gains indestructible on turn. Nice. And tap it. Also, oopsies. We got Lightning. Army of 1. 1 red and a white. First Strike, trample, lifelink. Stagger. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player, until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player or a permanent that player controls, he deals double damage instead. Not too bad, not too shabby. White Mage's Staff and Foil. And Gangaga Wrecker Town. Red and green. And it's an angel person. Hidden the Mother Crystal. So, Crystal Wing Angel person? I'll take that. Was a pretty nice little hit there. And for those wondering what the quality is going on here, so I'm using a Logitech Streamcam. That's for the face. And then I'm using a Pocket 3 to record all this with the microphone for it. Rook Turret. 3 in a blue. It's construct. Whenever non-construct you control enters, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Alright. Earth Rescue Mission. For 3 in a white. Choose. So you take the elevator. Create 3/1 colors hero creature tokens. Take 59 fights upstairs. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Put a stun counter on them. Okay. Blazing Bomb. For 1 mana. 1 red mana. When you cast a non-creature spell, if that creature, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 on this creature. Blow up, tap. Sacrifice this creature and deals damage equal to the power to target creature, active only as a sorcery. Not too shabby. Fight On. Now, I didn't pull this, but, I mean, now, but I didn't pull it last night, but still, I feel like this should have been a white card because it's got Aerith on it, but, I get it. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard or hand. I mean, for 3, that's pretty good, actually. Okay. This card. Oh my gosh. Gishel Green. So for 1 in a green, sorcerer, create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters. Put up this token gets a +1/+0 on turn. Basically, a guy kept on just playing this almost every other turn. I'm like, dude, stop the birds. So fun. I'm gonna take Pandora. White Arsate. Enters exile 9-line permanent. And let's see, until this is healed, got it. Yo, Baron Rivalry. That's uncommon, instant. Deadly Disputes for 1 in a black. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Not too shabby. Fire Magic. Gels Van Balsar. Enters, choose 1. Sacrifice a creature to. Let's see. Each player sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Play sacrifice a non-creature token of their choice, or play a sacrifice enchantment of their choice. Jeez. And then Snowvillers. Hey! Ultimate Origin of Oblivion for 5. It's a legendary creature god. Flying ultimate attacks. Let's see here. Put a blight counter on target land. As long as that land has a blight counter on it, this is all land types and abilities, and it has add colors. The waste card that's in this set, I love it. It's got a dog on it. It looks great, or dog wolf. It's a good card. Whenever tap a land for colors, add additional colors. Not too bad. World Map for 1 artifact. 1 when it's 1 tap, sacrifice artifact, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. 3 sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a land card. So I kind of like this because sometimes let's say you want not just a basic, give something else. That's actually not too bad. All right, Swamp, and what sign card? We got this Summon Esper Rama. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to build Torgal for mono green. Whatever the mono black assassin is. I pulled a Sephiroth during pre-release, and that card's busted. That's not busted, but it's good. Bard's Bow for 2 and a green. So here, it should have reach, right? There we go. Hey, it has reach. Way to go. That's kind of like that meme. What is it from Fate? There's a bunch of stuff behind them. Still not too bad. Turret, Rescue Mission, Light of Judgment for 4 and a red. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature, destroy up to 1 equipment attached to the creature. That's actually kind of good, because there are times you need to get rid of that drop select too. Sephiroth! Intervention for 3 and a black. Instant, destroy target creature, gain 2 life. They had to throw their artwork in there somewhere, right? Magic Pot. Oh, yeah, Magic Pot. Mage Staff. Gladiolus Almacida? I don't know. It's some guy. Enters, search your library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Landfill. Enters Undertaker creature control, gets +2. Yeah. This guy used to against me a lot, but thankfully I was able to get rid of it pretty quickly. Shambling Seath South. A creature enters tap. Non-creature spell. You may pay it black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Recursion. Chocobo Racetrack for 3 and 2 green. Artifact, whenever a land control enters, create. Oh, okay. Alright, so you create more birds. Yeah, we don't want more birds. The Water Crystal. Alright. 2 and 2 blue. Blue spells cost 1 less to cast. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards +4 instead. 4, 2 and 2 blue. Tap. Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. Yikes. Not too bad, though. Yo, we got it! We got it. There's the Buster Sword. I wanted to pull this so bad. I mean, everyone wants to pull, but we got it! Alright, Buster Sword for 3. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. This is an instant staple to any commander deck. It's good. It's just good. I'll take that Mythica. That's great. Restoration Magic for 1 in the for 1 white mana. Foiled. We got it's tier cure 0. Target permanents gain hexproof and indestructible. Okay, this is good. Kura for 1. Target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. You gain 3 life. Karaga. Permanents you control gain hexproof, indestructible. Okay, so it's not Teferis, but it's a different version of Teferis. That's not too bad. And we got a foil land. Nice. And a Moogle, I think? Nope. Don't know who that is. We got 3 packs left. That Buster Sword hit. I wanted that. I mean, everybody wants it, but I was hoping I get one somewhere. Suplex. Namazu Trader creates let's see here now. This you can surveil to. Sacrificing our creature artifact. So yeah, it's kind of good. Airship Crash. I want to say Alpine Crash for some reason. Esper. Fate of the Suncrist. Yeah. Magic Pot. Gimme. Instant Ramen. Summon Primal Garada. Let's see, for 1, Arrow Blast. Creature deals 4 damage to target tap creature and opponent controls. 2 and 3, another target control gets +1/+1. +1/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. Sometimes that flying is good. Diamond Weapon for 7 2 green. This spell costs 1 less for each permanent card in your graveyard. Reach. Immune. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to this Diamond Weapon. Okay, combat. I mean, oof. So yeah, either you're gonna exile or something else, right? Ether for 3 and a blue. Exile this artifact, add a blue when you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. Combat spell, you may choose new targets for a copy. Restores 20 MP. Nice. Side quest, play Blitzball. Ninja's Blades. Let's go. I like ninjas. Job select. Alright, equipped creature gets +1/+1 as ninja in addition to our types and as whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equals them. Discard. Oh, wow. That's really good. If you got something big in your hand, let's discard that. Yeah, take 15. I mean, nobody's going to have 15, but still. That's just a naughty ping right there. Precious Wandering for 2 and a green. Instant search library for a basic land or town card. Put it onto the battlefield tap, then shovel. When you search your library this way, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. Not too bad. That's a foil as well. Land to land and Cloud Coming Frame. That's a good art. What is it? Omnislash? Cloud's Limit Break. All right. Very nice. 2 packs. I need 15 more Buster Swords. A Gale Cat for 200 white. Flying Vigilance, I control 2 more artifacts, gets +2/+0. Alright, so it becomes a 3/3. Suplex. Trader. Wanderings. Quickering Merchant for 200 blue. Beast Chicken. Alright. Oh, Citizen. Wow, I don't know why I saw a chicken there. For 1, tap, draw a card, discard a card. 7, sacrifice this creature, draw 3 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each town you control. Alright. Slash of Light. Yeah, that's some good artwork. Ramen. Shadowbringers is uncommon for a white and a blue instant. This spell can be countered target non-creature spell. Pretty dope. Plus, they did a really good job with the artwork on this. Like, I feel like they knew what they needed to do, and they definitely hit the mark for it. So, not too bad. Shaw's Chocoball. Oh, he's so cute. For a green, landfall. Whenever land enters control, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay, that's going to get big fast. Ash, Princess of Damaska. 2 and a white. Ash attacks at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card among them and put in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Cool. Circle of Power, 3 and a black. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create the token, or you ping people. Wizard control get +1/+0 and gain life in turn. Not too bad. Summoner's Grimoire. 3 and a green. Job select, create a shaman addition to other types. Has whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand at the battlefield. If that creature is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and attacking. Nice. Swallowed by Leviathan. I don't want that. That's 2 and a white. Or sorry, 2 and a blue. Instant. Choose target spell. Surveil 2. Then counter the chosen spell unless its controller plays 1 for each card in your graveyard. Yes, counter spell is nice, but if you have a ton of stuff in your graveyard, just say no. And we have our town and a bird. There's also a hero in the back. Alright, last pack magic. Buster Sword Altar, please. Alright. Ifrit. Ariman. Rexar. Wyvern. Moogle. Monk's Fist, 2 artifact. Job select, I guess +1/+1 as a monk in addition to other types, okay. White Mage's Staff. Ultos Obnoxious Octopus. Whenever you cast an accurate spell that at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Alright. Whenever you cast an accurate spell, if it has at least 8 mana spent to cast it, put 8 +1/+1 counters. Jeez. That'd be huge. Colossus Behemoth, 5 and 2 green. Travels, creature enters, choose 1. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, draw a card. Okay. 7/7. Giot, King of the Dwarves, or Giot. Double strike, whenever it enters, ordinary dwarf control enters, whenever equipment controls enters. Jeez, Latinary. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Not too bad. Omega Heartless Evolution Altart. Not too bad. I missed it. A Lindium Industrial Regency for a rare, and foiled Rexiar, and another Royal City. Not too bad. All right. With that being said, if you all enjoyed it, again, comment down below what you liked, what you thought I was gonna get, what you want me to get. On top of that, like, follow, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.